Copper Molly's prospects lie in central New Britain, Papua New Guinea, where local relief reaches 1,000 metres in tropical rainforests. The presence of local infrastructure, including serviceable roads, has greatly facilitated its local exploration activities. Copper Molly's three active project areas at Nakru, Samuku and Makmak lie in the celebrated northwesterly trending Kuluawit mineralised belt, which can be traced over a distance of 140 kilometres. This belt is dominated by a major fault zone and sub-parallel granite intrusions, which host the bulk of the mineralisation and are highlighted in red. Detailed geological mapping coupled with extensive geophysical survey coverage has greatly assisted exploration and resource definition activities across much of this belt. Copper Molly has completed an early reconnaissance exploration program in the Makmak area, which lies on the south coast of the island. Historic exploration reports, geological modelling and airborne magnetic survey data was used to design a detailed rock chip sampling program. Material collected from the Paulding copper prospect yielded a series of significant base metal assays from quartz-rich outcrops. The Plesyumi prospect lies within the Nakru tenement and hosts a large copper surface anomaly, as defined by both rock chip and stream sediment sampling. The Nakru project is at an advanced stage of exploration, having been operated in a joint partnership between Copper Molly and Barrick Gold. Numerous geochemical and geophysical anomalies have been delineated, with 4 dominant mineralisation zones observed thus far. The bulk of the copper-gold molybdenum mineralisation occurs within a heavily silicified rhyolite breccia. At the main Nakru 1 deposit, a total of 28 diamond drill holes have intersected significant grades of copper mineralisation to depths of over 640 metres. The highest grades occur at comparatively shallow depths, including 13 metres at 2.8% copper from 74 metres and 3 metres at 7.51% copper from 76 metres. The use of three-dimensional induced polarisation geophysical techniques at Nakru 1 has proven successful in delineating prospective base metal targets. For example, a drill hole in the centre of the anomaly returned an exceptional intersection of 166.5 metres at 0.93% copper and 0.4 grams per tonne of gold across its primary hypogene zone. A recently completed conceptual mining study for Nakru 1 indicates a positive cash flow within 2 years of operation, with early metallurgical test work recording metal recoveries of up to 87%. In July 2012, a maiden inferred resource estimate was completed by Golder Associates for 38.4 million tonnes, grading 0.82% copper equivalent, using a 0.2% copper cutoff as outlined in this 3D envelope. One kilometre to the west at the Nakru 2 prospect, a copper, zinc, gold, molybdenum surface geochemical anomaly has been intersected over an 800-metre diameter volcanic dome. These diamond drill holes have intersected a 7-metre thick high-grade semi-massive sulfide lens with copper grades ranging from 3 to 4% from 25 metres depth. Further drilling is now required to define the extent of mineralisation at both Nakru 1 and 2, with significant upside potential indicated. Barrick Gold has also operated the Samuku and Kulu projects. These are located on the northern side of the Whiteman Range at relatively low elevation, about 25 kilometres from the northern coastline and the town of Kimby. Both of these projects show multiple highly continuous surface copper geochemical anomalies in local rock chip and trench sampling. At Kulu, early exploration has intersected copper mineralisation over a 27-metre wide zone from 143 metres depth, which has prompted the need for near-term follow-up exploration. Like Nakru, Copper Moly's Samuku project is at an advanced stage of exploration. It appears as an archetypal copper, molybdenum and gold porphyry deposit with a mineralised footprint observed over a 4.5 by 2.2 kilometre area. Distinctive potassic alteration is reflected in the form of a large coincident radiometric anomaly. In 2009, Copper Moly reported an inferred mineral resource of 200 million tonnes, grading 0.47% copper equivalent, at a 0.3 copper equivalent cutoff. Samuku is characterised by disseminated and vein-hosted sulfide mineralisation, including pyrite, chalcopyrite, sphalerite and molybdenite, hosted by a complex volcanic porphyry and breccias. It's capped by a secondary supergene enrichment zone, which includes both chalcocite and covellite-bearing copper mineralisation. The three-dimensional mineralised envelope is depicted at both 0.2% and 0.1% copper cutoffs. Between 2010 and 2012, Barrick drilled a further 9 holes in the Samuku porphyry system. This resulted in an extension of mineralisation to a depth of almost 1,000 metres, as illustrated in this recently updated 3D model, created at a 0.2% copper cutoff. A 0.1% copper cutoff envelope shows the potential extent of Samuku's low-grade halo, with nearly every drill hole intersecting distinct zones of anomalous copper mineralisation. Moving through the mineralisation in cross-section, the supergene enrichment at Samuku is clearly visible, with higher grades of copper observed at or near the surface. The precise size and shape of a deeper mineralisation zone and surrounding low-grade halo remains untested by drilling, with significant exploration upside potential indicated. Significantly, the Samuku deposit is associated with a magnetic low, with a magnetic susceptibility response displayed in purple. This is consistent with magnetite destruction linked to locally intense hydrothermal activity. Current plans call for further refinement of the Samuku resource, using data collected from these additional 9 holes completed after the original estimate. This increasingly well-developed model will aid future drill targeting and hence lower exploration costs. On the northern coastline of West New Britain resides its capital, the city of Kimby. As a modern commercial centre, it offers business a deep-sea container port, airport and heliport, in addition to most industrial and semi-industrial supplies and services. Originally developed for forestry, palm oil, agriculture and tourism industries, it is serviced by regular commercial flights from PNG's national capital, Port Moresby. Copper Moly has maintained a base at Kimby since 2008 for its heavy equipment and drill rigs. Whilst operating here, it has developed an excellent relationship with the local community when accessing Kimby's enthusiastic, reliable and skilled workforce. With 2 projects at advanced exploration stages and numerous other grassroots projects, Copper Moly looks forward to continuing its exciting development program across New Britain in the years to come. With highly prospective tenements and an increasingly strong technical team, Copper Moly exploration activities offer great promise in the near term for both new discoveries and ongoing resource growth.